got a good one in store. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from East Rutherford. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job of staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will score! Touchdown, Snowhawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years, it feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this.
Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense comes away with a turnover. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Now a give up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. Thrown Going left side, the catch is made. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The SHawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Got his rhythm. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Toronto. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The extra point is good. And the SHawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
At the 40-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitting slant there. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. It was caught by Cooper on the right side. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Right back to him on 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Below the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Snowhawks. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
41, Jets 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense. And their running back set to go once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Cooper. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Send a man in motion right. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the 1st half, it hasn't worked. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 2 yards.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to the air one more time. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Snowhawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal. Go to work with a 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go with a run. Yeah. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. And that will be a first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught from the 41. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. Third and 9.
To number 89. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On now, it's the punt team for the Snowhawks. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Snowhawks offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
No gain on the play.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And the Toronto first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for a Toronto first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Toronto.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, they'll try to run it, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And it's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. I'll pick up at 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Toronto. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Snowhawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 40-yard line.
Hey, see the ball, see the ball, see the ball.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Snowhawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Toronto 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Snowhawks.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard.
That'll give up the middle. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
Down at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st and goal.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Up 2nd and goal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Snowhawks.
Touchdown.
His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Snowhawks are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
18. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet under pressure, and he'll go down. They got us. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 18.
Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Like, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Snowhawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. Drive will start on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and
trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.